Hello everyone, and welcome to how to set up a MegaMek campaign. So I've had a lot of people asking me recently how to set this up because MegaMek is very complicated. It's an awesome game system for running a tabletop style Battletech game either on your own against the bot or managing a campaign against friends or just playing tabletop Battletech, one-off battles. You can do a variety of things with it. I've been doing a Sunday night campaign with my friends where I'll set up battles where all of us can play together against the bot. It's a cool way to hang out. But getting it set up is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm going to show you what I am doing. So to start with, when you download MegaMek, and you can, I'll give links to where you can get it from. I'm running an older version. I'm running 0.48, 0.48, because the newest version seems to be having some Java problems, and this is the version I already have. So you download it, you extract it from the zip file, and you're going to see three executables. You'll see MegaMek, which is the battle platform. You see MegaMek Lab for customizing and building your own mechs, and Mech HQ for running the campaign. We're going to focus on setting up Mech HQ. Now, if you're playing a game with somebody else, for example, when I'm running the campaign, the people joining would double-click on MegaMek, and then you would type in the server IP address and the port number to connect to the server, okay? And that's kind of its own separate little beast. What you'll have to do if you're running the campaign is when you set up a battle, you'll have to have your computer accessible online, so in like a DMZ, or have some port forwarding to your computer's IP address, and then they would have to enter in your computer's external IP address and the correct port to get it forwarded to your computer. So that's a little bit of a pain, and that's more of an IT video, and I can show you guys how to do that another time. Hello, tiny dog. So, a couple quick caveats. We're snowed in today, so I've got my computer store closed because the parking lot is completely iced over, and Mike nearly killed himself just trying to get into the office. So, I'm going to work from home. I'm going to take a break, so I might get interrupted by work calls. And if that happens, I apologize. But we're going to focus on Mech HQ. So if you double click on the Mech HQ, and what we're going to do is we are going to start a new campaign. And we're going to choose the starting year, which I'm going to choose. I'm just going to choose 3025 because I like that era. We're just going to do January 1st, 3025. I'm just going to do the official against the bot options. I'm not going to do anything fancy, so I'm just going to do the default for now. And we're going to call this Bob's solo campaign. And so you can choose a, we're going to be a Probably mercenary, because frankly, I like being a mercenary. Or we could be pirates. I'm never going to do mercenary. I'm going to choose a color scheme. This will be important later for your mechs. And I want to, let's see, where's the one I like? I like this kind of Pleiades. I think this is just kind of a crazy cool color scheme. So we're going to select that, okay? And a unit icon, you can go select things. I'm going to go, let's see here, Greek letters. I'll do lambda because I'm an American and we like putting lambdas on shit because there we go. And we're going to confirm, and it'd help if I also spelled my name right, wouldn't it? It's Bob's Solo Campaign. There we go. So this is going to come up with the default screen. Now there's a bunch of different battle options and other things that we'll get with in a minute. The first thing we're going to need to do is we need some people. So we are going to turn on GM mode just for setting it up. And actually, let's go choose where we want to be. So I like the planet of Detroit. In fact, we're just going to search for it. Detroit. Here's Detroit right there. So I'm going to right click and GM mode, move to selected planet. So poof. Are we actually on Detroit now? Hopefully. I don't know. Move to selected planet. All right, so we are on Detroit. You can see that it's, because it's yellow now, so that's where we're at, okay? And we're going to just have that be our home base. So next thing we need is we need some people. So let's go we're going to hire some mech warriors. And we're going to edit the statistics ourselves. So we are going to make this a dude. Aubrey. And make Mr. Roberts. And we're going to start out, and we can set all of the different stats. So we are going to we're going to make them pretty good. And 4/5 is like your typical inner sphere. 3/4 is a little bit better. Whoops. Or 4/5. Yeah, so 3/4 is your gunnery, 3 piloting, 4. So we're going to leave that. All the other stuff we're going to leave kind of default. And we're going to, now in my campaign game, I give people extra toughness just so they don't just all die easily. So maybe what we'll do is we'll give people some extra, give them like 5 toughness just to make them tougher, and we're going to give them some edge. What edge does, over here in the abilities, we can do special abilities. What edge does is it lets you automatically reroll problems. So we're going to select all this stuff. So if your mech gets hit in the head, it'll spend an edge point to re-roll it. Ammo explosions, breaking parts, things like that. So we're going to do, that. And we can do like other special abilities and other things later, which you can assign or you can buy. You can customize out your character however you want them to be. And so then we're going to go choose a portrait. And let's see how this dude looks. He looks kind of okay. Is there a better portrait? I wish I could grow a good goatee. I don't see any. I don't see anybody really cool. You can also like import your own custom portraits and stuff. So we'll just, we'll just leave it like this. So we're gonna just add GM because we're gonna just create this, okay? And then we will add another person. Let's go make this person also a 3/4. And all these other different abilities, they all play kind of a role. We're focused on piloting mechs right now. Your mechanics will need, mech tech and other things, tactics and strategy help with your your initiative and whatnot. So you can set, scrounge finding stuff, leadership, and they're all kind of important. And so we'll give this person also a high toughness, and there's a cool. Oh, let's see here. There's a cool picture somewhere. Let's see here. There we go. That's a cool picture. So we'll go add this person, and then we're needing. Let's go find another person. Let's see here. We're gonna do. You get Uncle Bruno, because every crime family needs an Uncle Bruno, I think. We'll make all these people 3/4s. We'll give them plenty of toughness to start out with, and I'm just doing this. You could just play it straight up. Depends on how difficult you want. I'm doing this for tutorial purposes and because I don't want to work that hard. So there we go, Uncle Bruno. Let's go find a Uncle Bruno looking portrait. Where's somebody kind of gruff and tough? We could also look through. That guy looks kind of like Solid Snake. No, let's see if there's any other. Admin, HR. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That looks like an Uncle Bruno. Right there. He looks like a serious dude. So that'll be our Uncle Bruno. Oh, except he should be older, because he's the uncle. So birth date. Let's. Maybe not quite that old. There we go. Make him 50 years old. There we go. That'll be our Uncle Bruno. So we'll add him, and then we want one more person. And we need a cousin Bubba, because everybody needs a cousin Bubba, right? So there we go. And we'll make this person tough, and we'll give them some edge. Alright. And except we wanted to make this a dude. We could make it a girl. I don't have a good name. Bubba's a guy's name. Kind of making it sound like a hillbilly crime family. It's probably good enough. All right, there we go. And then let's see if we can. There we go. He looks no. A little too serious. Yeah, there we. Yeah, he looks too clean cut for a Bubba. Let's see. Where's a oh, we could also do like mech techs, and there we go, because Bubba'd be like a mechanic. Oh man, this right here would be perfect for an Uncle Bubba. If we, or because Bubba, we made him older. Um, all right. We need to make him older now, though. If he's gonna be somebody's cousin, uh, or make him an uncle. We'll choose a different portrait. Let's there we go. Yeah, good enough. Whatever. All right, so we got four dudes in our company now, and we need to get some mechs, and we're just gonna go and assign some. We're gonna assign some mechs. So we're going to let's go for a Marauder 3R because I like those, and we might modify them later. But so we're gonna add this because we don't have any money, and then I want a Warhammer. Let's see here. Um, let's see, which of these? I don't want that one. I think we'll just want one that has a lot of. What's going to be the best armor? That's 216 out of 217. No, I want the SRM6 though, because it has to have. It doesn't feel like a Warhammer if it doesn't have an SRM6. So this will be good enough. There we go. This one will work. So we're gonna add this Warhammer, and then I want a Phoenix Hawk. This is one of my Detroit specials. I think we're gonna grab this Detroit special Phoenix Hawk. Let's see here. Let's make sure that it's got the fusion engine. It's the one with all the machine guns. Yeah, so we're gonna do that, and let's get I want a Wolverine. Let's see here. Oh, that's one of my custom Wolverines. Now we'll go with the standard Wolf. Yeah, we could do one of these. We'll just do the custom Wolverine because that'll give me less to modify later. So we'll do that. All right. So we have 4 mechs now. Okay. So now here's the so the kicker is we have our mechs in the hangar. We got our people here. So now we're gonna go assign people to the mechs. So we're just going to assign to unit as pilot. Put Mr. Roberts in. How's the Mad 3R an assault? Alright, whatever. Something must be weird, but it must be one of the custom mechs, but whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna put Blaze in the Phoenix Hawk, and we're gonna go put Bubba in the Wolverine. And we're going to put Bruno in the Warhammer. Alright, so there we go. What? What's with this, Mad 3? Why is it a 3-5? Oh, it's 100. That's weird. It's a 100-ton Mad 3R. Alright, whatever. Not going to complain. So, alright, so now we're going to go to the TOE, and we have to create a force. So we're going to call this, um, we'll call it the Command Lance. And here we go. So we're going to add units to the Command Lance. So we're just going to add all of the different units. Okay. So now we've got everybody in here. Now, normally we would need to hire, we need to hire a tech to maintain things. So let's go. Let's go to the. Let's go hire a mech tech, and we want to. Oops. Let's do a random portrait, and she is not very good, is she? So let's go, and we want her mech tech to be better than this. Let's make her good, because I don't want to have to deal with problems. We're just going to be kind of cheesy. So there we go. And we're going to give her some extra toughness also, and we're going to give her some edge just because. Alright, so we're gonna add her. We're gonna make her a mech tech genius. There we go. So if we right click and we add tech to force, and we're gonna assign this Arlena Dover, and she's gonna be the mech tech. And this way the mechs get maintained and it doesn't bitch at us. And we're gonna go and save the campaign real quick as we're just going to save it as, do we not have a, we're just going to, right here, we'll just do a Bob solo campaign. Okay, so, next thing we need to do is we need to create like a contract. So we're going to hit add mission, we're going to go new contract. And let's make the enemy the Capellans, because I hate the Capellans, and everybody should, they're bad people, so you don't get mad beating up on bad people. And we're going to make the employer independent periphery. And location, would be nice to, there we go, let's make the location on Detroit. Okay, and garrison duties just guarding stuff, which is fine. We're just gonna have garrison duty. Now, as far as some of these things, payment multipliers, etc. So there's a couple things that you want to consider. So if you do the exchange rights, I believe this exchanges your salvage for sea bills, and then you buy whatever you want. I'd rather just grab the sea bills myself. Command rights, I'm just going to say independent. Payment length, number of months. I'm gonna go 30 months, because I don't want to deal with this for them. We'll just do that. Battle loss compensation. These are different things you can kind of, your salvage rights, you get 50% of the salvage, transport terms, support, etc. I'm just going to leave this as 50% salvage. That means basically we get to keep half the salvage, they get to keep half the salvage. And let me tell them let me tell them I can call them later. That's a personal call. All right, so this sets up the contract, and we'll make some money doing things, and good enough. Now, if you're doing a campaign game where you're like creating the scenarios, the contract isn't that important. Just make a contract. And this contract's going to require that we have something, set to defend. So down here, go back to our TOE. We're going to right click and let's see here. I guess it's not. Did the contract not start yet? Did I mess up the start date? Start date 1/21, and right now it is. What's the date right now? Why won't you tell me what the date is? Oh, it's January 1st, so the contract hasn't even started yet. So that's okay. That's good enough. So let's go add a. Actually, let's go ahead and do some refitting. I'm going to show you guys how to refit something. So we're going to go this this Warhammer, and let's go check him out in the mech lab. So we're going to go to the mech lab. Whoops, we got to go add him to the mech lab first. My bad. So hangar, we're going to let's see here. Customize in mech lab. So this lets us kind of do some stuff, right? So right now we have our armor layout. We've got our heat sinks. The ones that are in the engine. Our heat generation is 34 heat out of 20 because we have all these weapons. We can take a look at our under equipment. We can see all the weapons here. The PPCs each generate 10 heat. Then we've got these medium lasers and small lasers. So, hi tiny dog. I'm trying to record a video, baby. So we can go make some changes. Under assign criticals, you can see where everything's put. Where we have the SRM6, the PPCs and the arms, the medium lasers. So, what kind of changes do we want to make? What I think we're going to do, since we want to be a little bit more. Okay, we probably want to be a little more heat efficient. So at long range, fire the two PPCs. It's 20 heat. We dissipate 20 heat. That's all good. At shorter range, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we can fire all the shorter range weapons and not the PPCs. And, I mean, that's actually pretty all right. We could take off the small lasers and make more small lasers, or we could make machine guns, or we could do a number of different things. Not really sure how I want to change this, just to show how to make changes. I kind of wish I had a little more armor, and that might be what I do. I think I'm going to I'm going to actually remove these small lasers. and we're going to add an extra ton of armor. And this gives us 16 points of armor that we can add. So let's go and add some more armor to the torsos. And a couple more to the legs. So, because if you lose your leg, that's bad. I mean, our legs are kind of weak, really. I'm kind of tempted to add more armor still. I would be tempted to downgrade the medium lasers to small lasers, and but this is probably okay, because the medium lasers are nice as far as they match up well with the SRM-6. So, this is probably okay. We can also, I think we're going to go 5 armor in the back. And go a little bit more on the torso. And I wish I had stronger legs. I am worried about my legs being kind of weak. But this gives me more, forward. Because this is going to be mostly a support mech, and I don't want to get him brawling in there quite too close. But you do need some back armor, so this will be all right. I could drop. I could drop some more if I wanted to add more armor. I mean, because there's a lot of armor that I could add in here. But I think this will be okay for now. Or what I could do if I wanted, what I could also do is I could drop the engine speed, make it a 3.5, which is slow it down, and that frees up a lot of tonnage. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get snarky. We're going to make this a 3.53. We're going to add some jump jets to make him a little bit more mobile. And then we're going to max out the armor. We'll auto-allocate. And there's some wasted armor points. We're going to drop that down. And let's just go 5 in the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to make him a lot more armored. It's going to make him slower walking, but he can jump, so I kind of like that. And we have 1.5 tons of extra stuff, so we can go. Go with like an extra heat. Well, no, we can. Let's just go with more. Let's see here, 3, 6. Let's go with an extra medium laser. What do we have for space here? We got. We could add another medium laser on the side and put a small laser in the head or something, or we could just add another heat sink. That way he can walk and shoot and not heat up. Which, let's see here. Up close, 3, 6, 10. Let's go with another. Let's go with another medium laser and a small laser. Alright, so we go to the assign criticals, and we will let's go put the medium laser here, the small laser. Oh, did it not fit? Put the small laser in the head, and let's get jump jets. I'm going to move one of these heat sinks out of the way. We'll put jump jet in the center torso. And then we'll hit auto, or we'll hit compact. That'll kind of squish it down. There we go. So that's going to be kind of our customized Warhammer. So we're going to go begin refit. Actually, no, this will be good. So we're going to begin refit. We're going to have our tech do the work. And submit, yes. And then under hangar, since we just want to hurry up and get to a fight, we're going to go GM mode. Or let's see here, we're going to, here, complete, under customize, complete refit GM. Boom. Alright, there we go. So that's all done. So now we've got kind of our setup ready to go. We want to create a battle to go try this out. So let's go to the briefing room, and we're going to add a scenario. And we'll just call it test. And hit OK. And here it is. Let's go to the TOE. We're going to deploy force, new contract, test. So now if we go back to the briefing room, here's our command lance. We're all ready to go. So let's go and save this real quick, just because Bob's solo game, just in case we screw something up. So we're going to join the game, and this is the server address. Now if you are so we've got our port 9999, Bob Solo. You know, if you wanted to, we're not trying to join the game, we're trying to start the game. If you're trying to join the game, this would be where you type in the stuff. We want to actually start the game, and you can create a server password for other people to jump in. So we're just going to go there we go. So now it's filling in the stuff. So here is our lance of people. And this is where that camo spec, came in handy. So what we want to do is we want to add a bad guy. So add bot. And we're just going to call the bot the Capellans. And you can set different things, their bravery, aggression, etc. Otherwise leave it as the default. So this will set the bot. We're going to get back to that here in just a minute. Let's go find a map. So we can have a small map, we can have a big map. I'm going to do a 25 by 25, and we can tell to generate a map. And we can view the game board, and here is the game board. Okay. Now you can get into kind of custom stuff if you want as well. So for example, we could go into generated map settings, and we could decide, hey, we want a city, or we want different blocks, or we want different, different things. So like we can have a, let's do a town. We'll make the town small, only 20% of the map, map size, density, whatever. We can do elevation stuff. We can do natural features, change special effects, water, number of lakes. We want a minimum of, let's do a minimum of 2 lakes and a maximum of 5. Let's have more water, for example. And, rough terrain, elevation. I kind of want elevation range. We'll make the elevation range 7. Let's have more elevation. And we'll hit OK. And so now, if we generate the map, it should be different. So now we've got more water, we've got a little bit of a hub in the middle, but doesn't have any buildings, so it's not quite what I was looking for. So let's go back to generated map settings. Let's do maybe like 30%. Minimum building height is a building height of 1. That's fine, yeah. So let's try this. And view game board. There we go. That looks better. We've got some lakes. We've got a couple of buildings. You know, we got some stuff to fight over. And this is a little bit more interesting. So we're gonna use this board, I think. That'll be kind of interesting. So now let's go back to select units, and we're going to choose the. We're going to create a random army for the Capellan. So we've got a battle value of 7,000 roughly. So we're going to create a random army, and let's make them 7,000. And we're going to do, I have it set default for 4 mechs and 4 vehicles, which, if we do 4 mechs and 4 vehicles, it's going to be smaller stuff than what we have. And if we just do 4 mechs, so let's just do 4 mechs. We're going to do a mech on mech, and so let's do cannon units only. I don't know what this Crockett is. We could try it. I have no idea what a Crockett is. Let's roll again and see. I wonder why it's. I guess it really wants me to do a Crockett. I really have no idea what a Crockett is. Alright, well, let's go select the Capellans, and we will add all and hit OK. And so these are 85-ton. Let's see what this. It's got 2 large lasers, 2 small lasers, an AC-10, and 2 SRM-6s. Those are kind of scary with a lot of armor. You know, they're 4.5s, which I guess. Which I guess I have a better battle value because my guys are faster. You know, we could do something like that. That looks kind of boring. Let's go try something else. So let's select these guys, and we're just going to delete them. Let's create a different random army. I think I want to have 4 vehicles and 4 mechs. And now we've got 4 hunchbacks and 4 striker light tanks. That Shadowhawks. So we can just it really is there we go. This is a little bit different. So we've got crab, 2 hunchbacks, a dragon, some hetzers. So, yeah, let's try that. That looks kind of cool. All right. So we've got all this stuff now. So let's have. I will start at the bottom, and let's have the Capellans start at the top. And there we go. So now we can play. And we hit I'm done, and this takes you into the game. And there's so it's going to tell you the movement order, which now I just have the default settings. I didn't customize any of the campaign options or turn options or battle options, anything like that. And you can kind of get into some of that for different advanced rules, but just for the basic setup, we're just going to do like this. So we can set up anywhere down in in here. Can I select? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the Phoenix Hawk to go deploy right there, because it's fast and I can jump around. So they're deploying some vehicles up there. I'm going to deploy probably my Wolverine next. So I'm going to have the Wolverine down here in the I have the Wolverine down here. And so they've got these Hetzers up here, which are going to be... these Hetzers have, I think they've got AC-20s on them, don't they? Oh, these are the SRM6. They got a lot of SRM6s. Those things are neat. I kind of want to take those out quick, because they don't have a lot of armor, but boy, do they have a lot of hurt. So one option is well, they're gonna have cover from all these forests and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is my Marauder. I think I'm gonna put you right here to start with, and Warhammer, I'm gonna put you, I think, over here to start with. And we'll turn them this way, even though I'll probably use my jump jets to get up there. Alright, so it is my turn to move, and I can, because I have team initiative going, I can select whichever one of my guys. When I'm doing a campaign game with my players, I'll do individual initiatives that way, because trying to decide who's going to do what is too complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to jump up to here, and I'm going to see what these guys are going to do. And I'm going to have you jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have these guys just kind of move up. So what I think the plan is I want to try and bring these guys into this open area where I can get them into a kill box, or get them up on the hill. So I think I'm going to try and just take him kind of up here. And then let's see, range, high to low. So we're just going to keep on. I'm just going to try and get up on this hill eventually. Alright, so there's a lot of clicking done as they give you a report after every phase. When you're playing with different people, we can't shoot anything, so I'm not going to... I don't have anybody to shoot at this turn. So we're just going to hit done. Just lots of dones. You could shoot... there's automatic failure, so we're just going to hit done. So this is sort of the essence of how to set up the game and kind of play through it. So I want to, before I move my big units, I kind of want to stall with my small ones. Although I don't think, let's see, with this Wolverine, if I jump him, I want to keep him very mobile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because these should be, these are, well, that's just light woods. But I could jump him into here, and this will keep him somewhat hard to hit. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's not really, we're just going to jump in here. the Marauder, if I move up here, I will be able to see a great many things. So I'm just going to go... I'm just going to go walk up here and probably turn. We're going to do that. And we're going to have the Warhammer move up here. Why do I... To avoid bogging... Oh, is there a swamp? Is this a swamp here? Oh, it's a swamp. Screw that. We're going to jump. Boink. There we go. And then the Phoenix Hawk. I'm really nervous about that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Light woods, light woods. It's heavy woods. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm just going to jump right in here. I don't really see anything that I can shoot at, but that's okay. As far as taking shots, we got a shot at the dragon, 27 to hit. So 16% to hit. So we're going to take some shots at the dragon. So, by selecting your weapon, and you also have a mini-map, which I have on a different window. So you've got your little mini-map here, which I guess I'll pull it over there. So we're going to select the PPC. Selecting the dragon, we've got a 27% chance to hit. I'll take it. So fire, fire, and here's showing my heat. Actually, I don't want to build up that much heat, so let's just go fire a PPC. We're going to skip the other PPC. We're going to do the auto cannon. We're just going to save the heat. Done. So the Warhammer. We can't hit anything, so we're just going to be done. The Wolverine, we can hit with the large laser, 41%. And we'll skip the small lasers and Lerm 16%. No, we're gonna be done. I don't want to build up too much heat. And I don't want to build up too much heat on him either, so we're just gonna fire 2 of the medium lasers. Alright, so now we get our result phase. So it looks like our PPC hit the dragon, which is nice. Crab hit with the medium laser on the Phoenix Hawk. Wolverine hit the crab with the large laser. We have the Phoenix Hawk hit with the medium laser. That's nice. And then the dragon missed. So we came out okay. And there's no physical attacks as we're not close. So now it's the next turn. And at this point, you sort of cycle through much like normal tabletop Battletech rules. So the Marauder, I'm just going to have stand there because the Marauder's in pretty good position. I mean, long range, but I can see everything, so I'm just going to stand still. And the Warhammer, likewise, I mean, long range, I can move him up to, or I'm going to walk him forward and get into medium range. Now here's the tricky part. I don't want to be super close to a lot of stuff, and I don't want these guys to stand still. And this crab hasn't moved yet. So I could move the crab, or I could move the Wolverine. I could jump into these woods. Can't run into the woods. That'd be too difficult. I don't want to get closer because I don't want him to get around behind me. So I'm going to jump into the woods facing forward, I think. Actually facing the side. There we go. This crab is going to be the last to move. This dragon didn't move. What's he armed with? He's armed with a Lerm 10 AC5. I really want to be able to hit these guys. These guys didn't move, but they're out of the fight right now, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. 1, 2, 3. If I were to jump this guy over to here and turn, I'll be in medium range on the crab and I'll be able to see him. I'll have a hard time hitting, but there we go. Alright, so my turn to fire. If I shoot the dragon, I've got 58s to hit. That's pretty solid. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. So we're going to fire both PPCs. Why is the autocannon only a 27? Oh, that's weird. Alright, so let's... Alright, so against the dragon, it's a 58 to hit. Oh, I have the energy specialization. I guess I didn't pay attention to that. Okay, so we're just going to fire the PPCs, and I'll save the autocannon for when I have a better to hit chance. Well, 27's not bad. It's only 1 heat. Let me go pull up a... an image real quick. Let's see here. Where is it? Here we go. Heat table. So here's the heat table that shows, what you have. So at 5 heat, you have -1 to move. At 8 heat, it's a penalty to fire. 14 heats where you risk shutting down. 19 heats where you risk the ammo explosion. So we'll go set that aside. So 5 heat's not bad. So we'll go ahead and fire the AC5 also. Alright, the Warhammer. Warhammer has a hard time hitting him because attacker walked, it's medium range, there's intervening terrain. So that's kind of a problem. 16% chance to hit. It's the only thing I can see, but it's energy weapons and laser juice is free. So let's go fire the PPCs just in case we can hit. It'll build us up a heat, but that's not a problem. Got our Wolverine against this crab here. So we got a 58 to hit, which is nice. Actually, let's go range high to low. So that's a 27 with the Lerms, and large laser's a 58. If we fire the large laser, we're at 13 heat. So I think we're just going to leave it at that. So I don't want to build it, because the Lerm's going to generate another couple heat, I think. Yeah, I don't want to build up that extra heat. So let's just stick with just the large laser. We've got a good chance to hit, and we're just going to leave it alone. Boop. And then on the Phoenix Hawk, we've got an 8% chance to hit. That's not really a good chance. So we'll fire a medium laser, and we're just going to be done with that, because I don't want to build up more heat than I can dissipate. Marauder hit both times. That's fantastic. Left torso and center torso for 10 damage apiece. Nice, nice. He hit with the large laser on the Wolverine. Not so nice. Warhammer missed, which sucks. Wolverine hit center torso with a large laser. Phoenix Hawk missed. They missed the Marauder. Now, because the dragon took at least 20 damage, he has to make a piloting roll, and he fell. He failed, so he falls down. He took some damage, and where he fell, and he took a little bit of damage to what's this person's name? Hervey. Oh, Yosef. I thought it said heave yourself, and I was like, wait a minute, what? So he took a little bit of damage, but he stayed conscious. All right. No big deal. So this is going pretty well. And like I said, this is hey, Shadow Wolf. And so this is just kind of how you run the tabletop game. So now we're back to, movement and firing, which I can move the Marauder up, or I can, just keep him where he's at. He's in a good fire support position, so I'm kind of inclined just to leave him where he's at, because he's up on this hill, which is really nice. So I think I'm just going to leave him alone, because anybody that comes up there is going to be open to getting shot at. The Warhammer, I really kind of want him to be in a. I could move him here, and that's going to be a run. It's better than jumping, but I think I'm going to put him up on this hill so he's a little higher so he can see stuff. Because otherwise I'm just not seeing anything here. So we're just going to do this. Alternatively, I could try to back up, but it won't let me go backwards up a hill. So we're going to do that. Even though it's technically a run, it's a 2 penalty hit. It's not bad. Alright, this crab is always going to be the last guy to move, I think, because he's the one up close. And so I've got to be a little bit careful with what I'm doing. 2, 3, 4, 5. I could jump right into these heavy woods right here. It's a little bit bold, but because of the water, he's going to have a hard time getting behind me. If he does get behind me, my Phoenix Hawk will get him. Dragon got up. So yeah, let's jump the Wolverine right here, right in the crab's face. We're going to be like, booyah. The crab's going to have to move. Alright, so the crab moved over here. And so now, what we can do, let's try and jump the crab. Oh wait, we got this little... What's this? The Saladin Assault Hover Tank. Let's see what this guy's got on him. Let's go check him out. So if you right-click, you can hit View, or, any number of things. So we're going to go view him. So his armor, not that tough. He doesn't have a lot of armor. He flanked, he flanked 5. So what's his, if you hover over, let's we got a penalty of 2 to hit, mod 2. If we look at his, he's got an AC 20. Ouch. Alright, so he's got an AC 20, but it's forward firing only. Which means if we select this, this shows the weapon arc. So what we could do is we could get probably jump. We could turn this way. We could jump. We're sort of behind him. Yeah, because he's only tough on the front. So we're just going to jump over here, and then we're going to just shoot him up. Alright, so Dragon got up. The hover tank didn't have any problems. You have to make a piloting roll to get up. You also have to make a piloting roll if you're going, fast and try to make turns. So, alright. Marauder. The Marauder can see him. So I can hit him with an 83, which is really nice. Or I can hit him with an 83, which is also really nice. This guy here, if we view him, I'm at medium range for that AC-20, and I stood still. That's a little bit frightening. Um, he's got good armor to the front, but one PPC hit, if I hit him in the side, will take him out. So let's go for it. We're gonna twist and face him. We're gonna take this guy out because I want him down. 83, 83. Now this is going to put me at 25 minus 16, so that's going to put me at like 9 heat. Not the end of the world. I'm going to go ahead and fire the autocannon also. And then we're going to have a cooldown phase next turn. So we're going to do that. I mean, I could fire everything and really heat up. But you know what? I want to make sure that you are a crater. So 9. No, we're gonna leave it like this. This is good enough, I think. Because we'll have the Phoenix Hawk shooting at him also. So we can tell the Phoenix Hawk to fire. And we're gonna have the Phoenix Hawk fire everything. All the machine guns and medium lasers. Alright. Warhammer. Warhammer is going to... It's a 41 with that. 16s otherwise. So we're going to go fire the PPCs. Put me at 23 heat. I think that'll be good enough. And then the Wolverine here, if I... So this guy's already shooting at the Marauder, because if I turn, I could give the guy my back, and I don't want to do that. So let's go, and that's a 41 to hit. And that's a 16. That's not great. Or I could, instead of the 41, I could just fire all of the small lasers, and we'll heat up a little bit, but I think we're going to do that. Alright, so Crab missed, that's good. Marauder hit, blew him up, destroyed by damage, so that's great. I mean, I fired too much at him, but I do not want an AC-20 up close to me. AC-20 fires and misses. The dragon hit me a little bit with a Lerm 10, no big deal. I hit with the small laser on the crab. Alright, so this is okay. Declaring physical attacks. We don't want to kick any bridges or anything, so we're just going to be done with that. Now, Marauder's at 10 heat, so I'm running a little bit on the toasty side. So Marauder's just going to stand there. And Warhammer can see pretty good also. We're in medium range. We're in a good spot. We're just going to stand there also. Probably shouldn't, but did the crab move? The crab has not moved. I think we're going to move the Phoenix Hawk. And I mean, it's not gonna. We're gonna have to jump. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna turn like this, and I think that the Wolverine is going to jump over here. It's going to make it hard for the crab to get around behind me. Alright, so, did the crab not move? He did not move. That sucks to be the crab. Because I could hit you with a 72. I really shouldn't fire more stuff, but it's a 72. Let's nail him. So that would put me at 14 heat. Might as well take it up to 15, and because we got to roll a shutdown anyway. So we're gonna take it. On the Hunchback here, that these modifiers here, these shows the penalties to hit. Hunchback's not that bad to hit. I'm gonna go fire on the Hunchback. We'll just fire the 2 PPCs and we'll call it good. I think we're gonna do small laser spam again. 27 to hit. That's not bad. Or the large laser is a 58, which that's not bad either. That'll do 8 damage, whereas we can take a bunch of these shots at 27. Oh, I gotta answer the work phone real quick. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, so that was a junk call, but unfortunately, I gotta answer the phone sometimes. So I'm kind of inclined just to spam with the small lasers. Uh, well, we'll try the large laser and see. We'll just do a large laser shot, and we're just gonna leave it at that. That way, we'll cool off all the way. And Phoenix Hawk. We got a 2% chance. We're just gonna cool off this turn. Alright, so crab missed me. We hit the crab. Wow, we got a critical hit on the head. That sucks to be him. Pilot took some damage. Left leg, left torso. We hit with everything with the Marauder. That's great. Warhammer hit. Or no, the Wolverine hit with the large laser in the left torso. That's great. Dragon hit the Marauder a little bit. Crab fall down. Crab's having a bad day. Getting hit in the head's not good. Taking a bunch of damage isn't good. This is why it's good to focus fire on something and just hit it with a lot of damage and make it fall down. So as far as my movement goes, I'm just gonna stay still. He's too hot anyway. Warhammer's gonna stay still also. He's prone. He's probably not getting up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could jump over here. And whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to select the Phoenix Hawk. And I'm going to just kind of keep him like that. And he hasn't moved yet. Surely he's going to try and get up. If I move over here and turn... Actually, no, I'm just going to walk forward because this way he's going to have a hard time getting away from me. So we're just going to move up here. So Crab got up. Where'd he go to? So he went over here. No problem. Let's go view the Crab real quick. He's got to be hurt. He's hurt all over the place. So I think we're just going to focus down the Crab. Oh, we could also... That's interesting. We could hit this guy, whatever... It's a 58 to hit him. And... 27. What is this? What is this guy here? Lerm 15 and a bunch of machine guns. And a flamer. So he's not really that. He's not really that big of a deal. I think the crab's more important. So we got a 91 to hit, and then a bunch of 41. So we're just going to fire all this stuff. We're going to heat up a little bit, but that's okay. And we're going to save the lerms. As far as the Phoenix Hawk goes, we could really light this guy up. But I want to see what this dragon's going to do first. So let's go with the... Let's actually go with see what the Warhammer's going to do. The Warhammer can only see the dragon. So let's just fire at the dragon. We'll just fire 2 PPCs. Poop, poop. And call it a day. The dragon hasn't declared his fire yet. Oh, that's interesting. The Marauder can see these guys, but he's out of range. That's too bad. If we were using the extreme range rules, we'd be able to take a shot at him. So we got 27s to hit him, or 72. I mean, 72s it is. So we're already at... We're at 15 heat, so anything we fire... So I fired at 25, that's going to drop us down a little bit. Man, I'm running really hot. So if I fire 35, it's going to drop me down to 19. Wait. So we're at 15 heat. I think I'm just going to fire... This is too good of a shot to pass up, so I'm going to fire 1, but I got to cool down. I don't want to take the risk. So we're just going to cool down and call it good. Alright, so the crab is firing at the Wolverine. We still don't know who this dragon's shooting at yet. It's 8% to hit. We're just going to fire everything at this guy. There we go. Alright, so Wolverine hits with one of the small lasers. A couple of small lasers. That's okay. Warhammer misses, which is sad. Marauder hits. That's good. Phoenix Hawk hits a bunch. And the dragon hits the Marauder. We got plenty of armor left. We're fine. Alright. Physical attacks. We're not going to do any physical attacks. Alright. So, we're dropping heat on the Marauder, which is important. They're doing some movement. Marauder's just going to keep standing there. And the Warhammer's just going to keep standing there. The crab, he hasn't moved yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump the Wolverine right over here. Just to force the crab into a bad spot. Alright, so the crab moved, and now that's what I was wanting him to do. So now we're going to jump the Phoenix Hawk right behind the crab like this. This way we can show you some physical attacks. Alright, our turn to fire. So the Phoenix Hawk is going to be all... Daka. Well, the Phoenix Hawk's running a little bit hot. 58 to hit. We're going to do it anyway. We're just going to go fire everything at the crab. Alright, so the Marauder, we got 83s to hit this thing, this light support tank. And what's he got for armor? He's got pretty good armor, actually. This guy's going to be a bit of a pain. I'm inclined just to beat him down. You got the Warhammer also. Because the crab is... The crab is hurt. We've gone internal on. I would like to beat down the crab, but we're going to have much better... So PPC on the crab is 41%. PPC on this guy, 83. Well, that's a no-brainer. So we're going to go fire the PPCs and be done with that. Marauder. Firing the PPCs and the autocannon. Let's just try and take him down. So this guy's firing at the Wolverine. Crab's also firing at the Wolverine. If I torso twist the Wolverine, I'm actually going to be in a bad spot, because I'll be getting a back shot. I could fire into one of these guys, or if I use the small lasers, I have to torso twist. If I torso twist, then I am giving... 58s, 27s. No, I really don't want to do that. And I jumped enough that it should be okay. I think I'm just going to take a shot at this guy and try and finish off that vehicle. Let's see here. Actually, we can do it with this also. So fire. We'll jump him out of there and cool down later. So, crab missed the Wolverine. That's good. Phoenix Hawk hit the crab a little bit more. Yeah, we got a bunch of hits. Not a lot, but a little bit. Hunchback. Is that a laser hunt? Oh, it's the laser Hunchback. So he missed. That's good. Warhammer hit the vehicle. Marauder hit the vehicle. Stabilizer destroyed, so he's going to have some problems driving. He learned the Marauder, and that guy, Dragon missed. Stabilizer destroyed. So, the Hunter light tanks could be having some trouble, because every time you hit a vehicle, you get to roll to crit. Hey, Uwe, greetings from America. Yeah, I decided to do a tutorial stream because a lot of my friends want to be able to play it, and they don't know how to set up the campaign or how to manage the battles. And so I'm not going to get into all the details of, like, the intricacies of how to do the against the bot just all in one campaign. But I'm going to show the basics of this is how you set up the game so you can do a battle. This is how you play. And then every Sunday night at about 6 or 7 o'clock Oklahoma time, which is Central Standard Time, I think it's like +6, I'll be doing a MegaMek stream. So feel free to ask any questions. Alright, so this is what I was trying to set up, the physical attack. So it's the physical attack phase. The Phoenix Hawk is highlighted so we can make a physical attack. And so we're going to click on the crab. And you've got two options. You can either punch or kick. You can punch with any weapons that, with a hand that didn't have a weapon firing. So we can't punch with the right arm because we fired our medium lasers. We got a 41% chance to hit. Or we can kick, which we have a better chance to hit, 72. This will be an attack against his leg. If we hit him, he has to make a piloting roll or fall down. But if we miss, then we have to make a piloting roll or fall down. So let's go view his armor real quick. One of his legs is pretty beat up. So maybe we'll get lucky. Now, if we get a punch and we end up hitting him in the head, then that could be, a kill. So I'm going to go for the kick, I think, just because it's got a better chance to hit. So we kicked, we missed, but we made our piloting roll so we didn't fall down. So that's all right. And then doing the heat dissipation phase. Hunchback's running hot, but that laser Hunchback... Oh no, he sank 23. He's only a +1. Wow. So it's only my Marauder and my Phoenix Hawk that are running super hot, but that's okay. I tend to run a little bit hot. So, I'm going to leave the Marauder and just keep him standing still. So when you're doing a team initiative, it's always best to have your I think your support mechs that aren't going to move anyway, just have them do their thing first. Also, Uwe, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. Probably helps. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna have the Marauder stand still. He's running hot anyway. He's slow. We're gonna have the Warhammer stand still also because we can see a lot of stuff. I have it set to where the places we can't see are dark and the places we can see are highlighted. So we're gonna be able to see the crab, the dragon, the hunchback. So we're gonna have those guys be done. All right. Wolverine's running a little bit hot. We can tell. Here's our heat. 6 out of 12. The armor shows the heat scale. The general will show how much heat. And then on the side here, it also shows the heat buildup. So, the crab hasn't moved yet. This crab is always going to be the last guy to move, I think. Because he doesn't want to get stuck into the fight. What I'm going to do, this is why I keep jumping, because I'm trying to box him in. Oh, got to answer a work call. Hold on a minute, guys. Alright, yet another person trying to sell me something. This is why I normally pay somebody else to answer the phone, but it's a snow day. I gave everybody the day off because the parking lot was iced over and nobody's going to come to the office today. So I'm answering the phones for the guys instead. So I'm going to go jump right over here to the crab. We're going to go face this way. Well, now the problem is the crab may come up the hill actually, so we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to jump right there. And we're going to face this way maybe. I'm a little bit nervous about these Hetzers coming up the hill, but I think they're going to have enough trouble. This is going to be like 2, 4. They're going to have to flank to get up here. I'm going to take the risk and hope that I'm okay because I really want to finish off this crab. Alright, so this guy came over here. And so we can... we're running too hot to 4-6. Yeah, so we're at a penalty to... so I can either walk here and shoot at him, or I could jump into the heavy woods and try and get a kick. If I walk, I'll be at a -1 to hit, or 1 penalty to hit. If I jump, I'll be at a 3 penalty to hit. So I think I'm actually just going to walk, because nobody else can really see me. Well, these guys can see me, but I think I'm okay. And I'm just going to go for the for the shots. I think we're going to try that. Or I could jump and try and do a cooldown, because he only has a movement of 1. Alright, we're going to jump. We're going to get right behind him. And we're going to face this way. Actually, this is heavy woods also. No, but he won't be able to... Yeah, we're going to jump right there. Facing like this. Alright, so... Firing. Crab's going to be an 8% to hit. Dragon's... 27. The support tank is too low. We can't hit him because he's behind the hill. Hunchback is going to be 27. So we're going to go for the dragon probably because his armor's beat up a little bit already. So I think we're just going to go fire. You know, 27's not even that good to hit. We could fire an autocannon shot, 8%. We're just going to take an autocannon shot, and we're going to cool off. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to cool off. Warhammer on the Hunchback is nice, 72 to hit. So we're going to just go fire those. Warhammer's a nice support mech with all those heat sinks. Wolverine... Nobody can see me except for him. I'm going to wait on him. Let's do the Phoenix Hawk first. So we've got a 41 to hit. If I were to fire, that would put me at 12 heat after I cool down, which is just shy of the modifier to fire. You know, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna alpha strike him, and we're just gonna hit him with everything, try and take him out. The dragon's shooting at the marauder, so I can safely torso twist without having to worry about it. And we're just going to fire the small lasers, because the large laser, that's a 41. It's not great. It's not bad. We're running a little hot. So I think we're going to... cool down this turn. Because 16's not great to hit either. So we're just going to fire a few small lasers. We're going to cool off. And go for a big hit next turn. So Crab missed. That's good. I missed. That's bad. Warhammer hit him. Oh, Warhammer hit him good. Center torso, left leg. All right. Phoenix Hawk missed, but got a machine gun hit in the rear. All right, no problem. Dragon missed. Wolverine hit. Oh! Small laser to the head, and he only had 2 internal structure left. The head is destroyed. Boom. He's done. Headshot with a small laser. And the Hunchback fell. He failed his roll. He got hit by both those PPCs, so he had to make a piloting roll because he took 20 damage. He failed the piloting roll. He fell down, took some damage, and then knocked himself unconscious. So he's out of the fight for a bit. That's good. And we've dissipated our heat. Our guys are not super hot anymore, except for the Phoenix Hawk, but... but that's okay, because the Phoenix Hawk could cool down later. So Crab's done. I think the Marauder's just going to... Marauder's probably just going to stand there, although... Dragon's in long range. I could move up here and get into medium range, and that might be the more useful thing for later, because I probably ought to start moving up. Although then I can't see the wheeled vehicle to shoot at, which is the Hetzer to shoot at, but it's not like he's going to get any closer to me. Because what level am I on right now? I'm on level 1. Oh no, I'm on level 2. Yeah, I'm on level 2. And this is like level 2 here, I think, also. That's level 4. Level 3. So maybe what I ought to do is start just moving up. Because I think when I'm taking out these Hetzers, because this Hetzer's on level 1, I think I want to get on one of these high hills here, shoot over the trees and pop them. So... I think we're going to we're going to run like this. And you're in perfect range to hit the dragon, so we're just going to be done. I think we're going to move the Phoenix Hawk next, because he has to cool down a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to jump him right like that, so where he can't really be seen. Well, he can, I guess the dragon can see him, but he's going to be hard to hit. And 3, 4, 5. I could jump you into here. We'll turn. There we go. This gives me a pretty good spot. Got the dragon at medium range. So the dragon came moving on up, didn't he? That's nice. It's 41s to hit. I'm going to go fire a PPC. And I'll fire the autocannon. We're just going to... I don't want to run too hot. And I'll fire a medium laser. That puts me at 16 out of 16 heat and can dissipate all that. The Warhammer, we're just going to pop you. Boom, boom. And just the PPCs. I can hit the Hunchback. Let's go see where's the Hunchback hurt. Because he's knocked out, which means I can do called shots. I think we're just going to go center torso. Yeah. We're going to go center torso. .41, it's not great, but it's okay. And then the Phoenix Hawk, all I can see is... Well, we're not going to shoot anything. We're just going to cool off. Alright, Marauder hit the dragon. Right torso, did 10 damage. Nice. Warhammer hit the dragon. Left torso. Alright. Got the Lerm with 4 missiles into the Hunchback. Center torso. Alright. And they missed, so I'm happy. As far as moving goes, I can just stand here and keep shooting, but I'm going to move forward and get into short range with my PPCs. That's what I'm going to do. We're just going to walk. And... you're in medium range. But if I run, I can get into short range, and that's pretty good too. We're gonna move up like this. I really want the dragon hasn't moved. What's he got? He's got medium lasers, AC5, Lerm 10. So I could jump into these heavy woods. It's a level 2 versus the level 1 that he's on. And that gives me the option to kick him in the face. Which... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we're going to jump the Phoenix Hawk there. Or do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be long range for these guys. A little nervous about that, because if they hit, it's going to really suck. Oh, I screwed that up a little bit. Oh, he's got another Hunchback here. I didn't even know. I forgot about him. What do I want to do? I don't want to stand there and trade, because that's going to be kind of bad. I think I'm going to actually... I want to fall back a little bit. Like this. Alright, so the Hunchback... that Hunchback got up. Oh, you know who's in short range? You're in short range. Ooh. Alright, buddy. This is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. Fire. 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 Man, 83s. I'm going to get so freaking hot. But it's... yeah, let's take this guy out. Um, we're going to really overheat on this one, but then we'll spend a turn backing up. I can get a large laser shot into him, and I like that idea. So we're just going to go fire that, and what's my lerm to hit on you? 41. That's not so bad. And then the Phoenix Hawk, if I twist, it's 58 on him, 72. Yeah, we're going to pop him, and then machine guns. See, it's 16 or 27. I'll fire the machine guns into the dragon. Alright, so the Hunchback hit me a couple times with medium lasers. Yeah, it's not great, but it's alright. I got some armor left. I hit the Hunchback a whole lot. Wow. We hit him with everything. Hunchback hit me medium laser, another medium. He hit me a couple times. And the Warhammer hit the Hunchback with almost everything. Wolverine hit the Hunchback. Dragon missed. Phoenix Hawk hit the Hunchback and blew his arm off. That's kind of cool. And then missed with most of the machine guns, but that's alright. And the Hunchback fell and suffered damage to the center torso and destroyed the center torso, and the Hunchback is dead. So, good job focusing the Hunchback. That's why you focus fire, guys. Good job. And I could kick the bridge, but I don't really want to. I mean, I could. If I were to kick it, it'd be 100% chance to hit for 11 damage, but I don't really want to do that. So it'll just be done. Alright. So that worked out really well. So we're going to take a cooldown turn because all my guys are running hot. So what I kind of want to do is I want the Phoenix Hawk to back away. 2, 3, 4. We're going to jump you 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to just jump over here. Let's see. Actually, no. We're going to jump to here. Just like that. Just to get away from everything. And then I think that this Wolverine, because the Wolverine is running, he's not super hot. He's at 4 heat. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. Marauder is hot. 12 heat. I think the Marauder's going to stay put. Warhammer's going to stay put. These guys move. Fantastical. So I can turn and get into his back like this, which is not great for him. I don't want to give this guy my back, but we can turn like this, and this will be very nice. We're just going to... He screwed up. Alright, so who is the bigger threat? The Hunchback probably has more... Hunchback definitely has more weapons. And is probably squishier. Let's see, if we hover over, Hunchback has a total of 160 armor, and the Dragon has 119 armor. Dragon's squishier than the Hunchback. But the And the dragon is... It's got a lot of back armor. Oh, that's odd. I kind of feel like the Hunchback is the bigger threat. Hunchback's going to be at medium range. $83 to hit, 83 to hit. I mean, either way, we're going to hit him. So let's... What's the medium laser to hit? 58. Man, these are just such good to hits. I hate... I hate not shooting everything. This is gonna put me at 16 heat. I don't want to. I don't want to risk a shutdown. But it's such a good to hit. I could just blast the crap out of him. Or the other option is I just fire some medium lasers and I cool off. And I think that's what I need to do. I think I just need to cool off, even though these are really good to hits. Decisions, right? 83 to hit's it's pretty much a guaranteed hit. I think I'm going to fire one PPC. Put me at 6 heat, which is not that bad. I think I'm just going to do that. I could fire the auto cannon and put me at 7 heat, so I won't have the penalty to fire next turn. And we're going to call that good. Warhammer. Warhammer's at... He's at ouch. So he dissipates 20 heat. So I would be at 8 heat if I fire that. Otherwise I can... These are 16s. Those are just not good to hit. But this is a... Well, it's only a 41. You know, that's not a great to hit. I just fire a medium laser, cool off, and call it, and just hit him next turn. $72s to hit this guy. All right, we're gonna go for it right into his back. And that'll put me at, if I fire that other one, it'll put me at 8 heat. 72 is really good to hit chance. Let's take the risk. The Phoenix Hawk's just going to cool down because we don't have any. Yeah, that's not good hits. We're just going to cool down. Alright, Hunchback hits the Marauder in the leg, arm. He actually hit me pretty good. Hunchback got a lot of damage on me. Marauder popped the Hunchback the PPC, right torso. That's a good torso. Wolverine shot up the dragon. Got a headshot. Nice. We just hit the dragon a lot. Dragon hit me. And I fell. Ooh, that's not good. Physical attack. We're going to take a punch. And we missed. Alright. So we're going to try and get up. We're going to try and get up this way. Or we could stay prone. How's my armor looking? Ooh, I took a beating. I took a beating. Alright, we're gonna get up. Need a 4 to get up. Alright, let's do it. Warhammer's just gonna stand there. What's this wolver? What's this guy? He hasn't moved yet. He hasn't moved yet. These guys just stayed put. Alright, Phoenix Hawk, what are you? Phoenix Hawk's at 6 heat. Wolverine's at 8 heat. I could try to have the Phoenix Hawk jump here. He stood still. He stood still. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have the Wolverine stand still also, and we're just gonna Alpha Strike. Alright. Marauder, buddy, we're not taking any chance. We're taking out the Hunchback. Hunchback is going to go away. Where did you come from? 1672. Alright, we're gonna pop everything into him. Alright, Phoenix Hawk, 58 to hit the Hunchback, or this Hunter Light Tank. I might be able to actually take his ass out. What does he have on him? He just has a Lerm 15, a bunch of machine guns. Which... oh... So, the machine gun on the Hunchback would be an 8%. If I were to twist and put a machine gun into him, be 58. So maybe we just go and pop this guy. And do that. Alright, so... right arm... ouch. I don't have any armor there. Hunchback hit me really hard. That really sucks. I hit the Hunchback really hard. Heads are mostly missed. Alright, no problem. Hit the Hunchback a bunch more. Hit the Dragon. Dragon took out my PPC. That's not good. Phoenix Hawk damaged the vehicle a bunch. I didn't fall. Hunchback didn't fall. So that's... we're going to go punch you. 72. Whack. We punched you in the leg. Alright. So... I didn't shut down or anything. Oh, I did shut down. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Alright, so, what does Reckless do? I don't know what Reckless does. Can I turn on? I don't think I can turn... I don't know what Reckless does. I don't think I can turn on. Yeah, I think I'm just stuck. So, all right, Marauder's gonna get in trouble. All right. So I'm just gonna stand there with the Warhammer. I'm not happy about this Hetzer shooting at me. It's at long range, so it's not really that big of a deal. But I did take some damage. If I were in there, he wouldn't be able to see me. But that'd be a little bit problematic. I could jump. I'm at a lot of heat. I'm surprised this hunchback didn't, took it as well as he did. I think I'm going to actually... Three, four, five, six. I can jump the Phoenix Hawk over here. I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm going to be facing this way. And I'm going to jump you over here. Yeah, so I can't fire because I'm shut down, so there's nothing I can do. You... So 7, I'm just going to fire that. Well, that's not really good, is it? None of these are really that great. I guess I'm just going to cool off. $16, $8, yeah, none of these are really good. So, yeah, he hurt me really, really bad. Oh, that hurt. I hit the hunchback a little bit. Actually, hit him a lot. The dragon's beating me up. Right arm's gone. That's not good. And I fell down again because I'm shut off. Yeah, so I pushed it too hard with that. Alright, I'm in a lot of trouble with the Marauder. I guess I'm not shut down anymore. Now I'm prone, which has some benefits. Of course, my legs all beat up. My armor is toast. No, if I were to... What I may do is I may just stay prone. I mean, I'm still a little bit hot. I'm just going to turn this way. Let's do that. Alright, so this guy here, he hasn't moved yet. I want to sort of flush him out. He doesn't have jump jets. No, not you. Let's have the Phoenix Hawk jump like that. Let's force that Hunchback to do something. And Wolverine is... he's hot. Oh, no, it's the Warhammer. Wolverine is... He's not that hot. He's doing all right. I could stand there and shoot him. He's got a lot of cover in place. I could jump in front of him. I'll jump right here. That gives me some options. This Hunchback still has not... he still has not moved. And... I don't really want to stand still. I could... this guy's going to hurt me pretty bad if I stand still. Granted, I'll hurt him too. I could back up one. Then the Marauder's just going to take it. Oh, the Marauder's going to take it anyway. I think that Marauder's toast. I can't make it into there. I could jump into the light woods, but I might as well just stand here and trade. I really don't want to. My armor is full though, so we're gonna trade. All right. So I have to prop myself up with the arm. I could fire prone with one or both arms. Oh, it won't let me. It won't let me prop myself up to fire, will it? Oh, I thought you could prop yourself up. That must be one of the advanced rules. Alright, so that sort of sucks. I'm in a lot of trouble here. So he's just going to be done. He's going to cool off. Warhammer. How badly beat up is this Hunchback? This Hunchback really needs to go down. He's hurt, but he's not hurt that bad. I mean, I don't really want to overheat myself to deal with him. Let's have the Wolverine. Let's do the Wolverine first. The Wolverine on you is 41s or 72s, but I can... If I were to fire... And then we'll... Oh, I see. That's the problem. So if I fire into here, it's 41s. Otherwise, the 72 into the hunchback on his right side. His right side is hurting, so one hit on the right torso, his weapons go away. And as far as the dragon goes, Dragon's still kind of tough there. That's a scam likely. We'll ignore that one. Alright, so... yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fire the large laser at you. And we'll be done. Phoenix Hawk. We're just going to fire, fire, fire. And just hope we get lucky. Warhammer. Man, 72s. I could probably... that's going to put me at 20 heat. And I'm really nervous about shutting down. Although, that's going to be a nice... if I fire one of the PPCs, it'll put me at 11 heat. I'll avoid the shutdown. And... we'll just do that. Alright. Marauder's beat up pretty bad. It's still holding together. Let's see. The Phoenix Hawk hit a little bit. Not that much. The Warhammer's going to town. Warhammer's going to town on the hunchback. I don't think I blew off anything. Left torso, right leg, right arm. We just did not hit that. Dragon. Did my Wolverine not hit? Yeah, the Wolverine hit center torso. Okay, so the hunchback falls. Marauder can't fall because he's already on the ground. So you're going to punch. Not a good chance to hit, but I hit. Hey, there we go. Oh no, he kicked. He kicked me. Alright. That hurt. Alright, so... so I've got to get up. I can't do anything about that. So we're just gonna get up. How's my... I'm so fucking beat up. We're just gonna get up. Alright, so the hunchback, looks like the hunchback ejected. Alright, so we took him out. I'm running hot, but I'm just gonna stand. My armor's good, so I'm just gonna stand still. We're gonna fire at the dragon. Uncle Bruto to the rescue. He hasn't moved yet. Phoenix Hawk. That dragon's a problem. Let's go jump and get the dragon. Nope, not you. I want the Phoenix Hawk to jump and get the dragon. Alright, these Hetzers can't see me. If I'm here, they still can't see me. So I'm going to go... I'm just going to walk over there. Has he moved yet? He has not moved yet. Problem is, if I turn, now it's a run. But I don't want him to get behind me, which is not the end of the world because I can torso twist, so we're going to do that. Yeah, so the hunchback's done. Alright, so I'm at 3 heat, so we're just going to go fire on... We're just going to fire on you. And I'm going to go build up a little bit of heat because I may not get another chance to shoot. You, we're going to go fire the 2 PPCs, and that's it. I'm going to wait on the Wolverine for just a minute. Let's do the Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix Hawk is running hot, so we are going to just... What's our... It's 20, so that's not going to hit. So we're going to fire machine guns. Alright, so... This guy's firing into my left side, which I'm not super concerned about. My left side is, well, left torso's kind of hurt. If he hits me, I'll be in a little bit of trouble. I can hit you with the 72, or if I were to twist, be a 91. And a 72. I don't want the dragon to pop me in the back. I do have back armor though, so I'll be alright. Yeah, we're gonna try and we're gonna pop that. Alright, so Marauder hits the dragon. Warhammer hits the dragon. Phoenix Hawk hits a little bit with a machine gun, a couple machine guns. He misses. He hits me once. Oh, hits me twice. Ouch. So I hit him a little bit. He destroyed my engine, so that's that. Alright, so Marauder's down. Alright. We have... Marauder's basically screwed. You are... I am running at 13 heat. I'm running hot. Pilot somehow hasn't managed to get hurt yet. I could get up and try and take another shot, which I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, if I stay on the ground, he'll have some penalties to hit me. He's probably just going to stand there. Actually, guys, give me a minute. I'm going to go AFK for just a moment. I will be right back. Give me one moment. There we go, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to let the dog out real quick. Alright, so, man, I don't know if I want to get up or not. If I stay... Here's what we're going to do. Let's do the Warhammer first. Warhammer's in optimum range. I'm just going to stand there. Who's going to go first? The Hetzers or... What's my heat at? My heat's at 13 out of 14. If I stand up... Man, either way I'm in trouble. And this dragon... The dragon's hurting, but he's not hurting that bad. I've stripped away some armor. His left torso... The left torso has some ammo in it, so I can hit the left torso. I could maybe crit out the ammo. And then the right arm has the AC-5. Right torso has the autocannon ammo. He's got a lot of ammo in there, actually. I mean, he's got weapons kind of all over the place. He's really trying to take out my Marauder. And the problem is I keep falling down. I can't... my gyro's injured. My gyro's damaged and my engine's damaged. So I'm generating extra heat. If I try to get up... If I try to get up, it's going to be... I'm going to have a penalty to get up. Now, if I'm laying on the ground, he'll have a penalty to hit me. I mean, either way, I'm in a lot of trouble. I've taken 2 hits. Now, my toughness 5, I don't know if that means that I have extra hits or if I have... Man, I just have no armor left anywhere. I gotta risk it. I gotta get up and take the shot. Can I even get up? I guess I can't. So these Hetzers, did they both move? Cruisen hasn't moved yet. The Phoenix Hawk, you know, I'm kind of tempted just to stand there and be an easy target and just try to shoot him, shoot the dragon. We're gonna... Phoenix Hawk's gonna stand there. I can see... I don't... If I'm over there, I'll be able to see him also. I mean, either way, I'm in sort of in trouble. I don't really want to take a hit from that thing. My armor is in bad shape. I could try to jump away and get a... get a shot on him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Because you're... That's long range. I'm at his long range. So for... Let's see, what does he need to hit me? 4, 6, 8, 10 because of the heavy woods. I mean, so he shouldn't be able to hit me that easily. So let's just turn like that. I can't fire anything because I'm prone still. So I wasn't able to get up, so I'm just done. Alright, we're going to... just keep firing PPCs at you. And hopefully I can get some sort of a hit. And 72s. I'm just going to fire everything at you. Alright, so he keeps rolling those 10s to hit me, damn. He's doing really good. Alright, so I hit him a bunch with the PPCs. I hit him some more with the medium lasers. Yeah, he destroyed my engine. So he's dead. Wolverine takes out... Yeah, he hits the ammo, so the dragon's dead. Alright, so... that's done. Oh, hey, look. My pilot ejected. Yay. I don't know what that phone call is, so we're going to ignore that. Alright, physical attacks. Hey, look, we can kick the pilot. We're going to go kick him. And he'll be done. Alright, so we kicked the, we kicked Yosef, so he's done. Alright, so... our turn to move. Realistically, I need to... kind of cool off. But let's go jump right here. And that'll put me in a good spot for next turn. Have you moved yet? You have not moved yet. Let's do the Phoenix Hawk. Oh, let's do Mr. Roberts. He's going to... you're going to just start moving away. Because there's not a lot you can do. Let's have the Phoenix Hawk jump there. And we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have you go here. As far as firing, we're just going to cool down this turn. Only 16 to hit. Well, we could fire once, and that would put me at a 4 heat, which we'll fire once, and that's it. We're just going to fire the small lasers, and we're going to cool down a little bit. And he's at 10 heat. And we're just gonna cool down a little bit. And I don't think you can fire because you don't have a weapon, so you're just done. Alright, so PPC hits the Hetzer. He's got reduced movement, that's good. We shot up the little vehicle. He missed me with the SRMs. We shot up the vehicle some more and just hurt it and hurt his movement. So not great, but you know, it's okay. My turn to move. I'm inclined just to stand there because I have a great spot. I don't know what we're gonna do with. Don't know what we're just gonna have Mr. Roberts keep moving. Hold on 1 second. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so as far as these guys go, what I almost want to do is back off and deal with these Hetzers from a distance, because I can splat them with the who's this guy here? That's the Capellan right there. So this Wolverine, he's at 5 heat. He's not doing great. He's not doing bad. You know what I'm inclined to do is I'm inclined to just jump these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm kind of inclined just to jump them away. And then because if I'm oh, you know what? I could go down here. He didn't move. So I can jump down here, turn like that. There we go. So as far as shooting goes, we're just going to go pop you. 72s to hit? Sure. Boop, boop. And 41 to hit. Or actually, you know what? We're not gonna shoot. I'm gonna show you something else. So, because if you end your turn on top of him, you'll capture him and take him prisoner. So we're just gonna be done. And then you, we're just gonna go fire on him. Boop, 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 boop. And Mr. Roberts can't shoot. All right, so we hit the Hetzer. He takes more damage. They've got a lot of armor, it looks like. We blow up the hunter vehicle. And, alright. And they can't shoot at me because I'm out of the range. So we're just going to pick them apart where they can't hit me. So, we'll start with Mr. Roberts, and he's going to just... He's just going to move. And... Has this guy moved yet? No, he walked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Wolverine, and we're just gonna go walk and just stand on top of him. And he cruised, so we're going to have this, Warhammer's just going to stand still. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have you jump over like this. And this way we're out of his firing arc. So you're going to go fire the PPCs. Splorch, splorch. And Wolverine's not going to do anything. Mr. Roberts won't do anything. And I have... Let's go view this guy. How beat up is he? He is... Oh, he turned to face me. Son of a bitch. That's not good. That's not good. He's got no armor left in the front. He's got plenty of armor in the back. So... That's not good. He might splatter me. I wasn't paying attention which way he was facing. Alright, so we're going to just hit the crap out of him. And try and take him out. So, Warhammer hits him, vehicle immobile. I hit him in the front, and he's destroyed with the Phoenix Hawk. And I guess he didn't shoot. Alright, I'll take it. Now, physical attacks, I'm not going to do any physical attacks. I mean, I could try to kick him, but we're not going to do that. 16%, it's not worth it anyway, so we're just going to hit done. So now, check this out. Because the infantry ended, because the ejected pilot ended on the same hex as one of my mechs, pilot was picked up by the Wolverine. So now I have a prisoner, and we can ransom him off or do stuff with him afterwards. So, that's the next thing to that's the next kind of level of things to understand. I'd like to jump up on a building, but this only has a construction factor 34, so I'd crush it. That has a level 2. This is a level 2. That's a level 4. So we're going to jump. We're going to start making our way towards this building. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start making our way over here. Has this guy moved yet? He did move. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go walk behind him. Or run behind him. And this way he won't be able to shoot me. So I can't shoot him because I don't have line of sight. But look at that. We can torso twist. And now we can hit him with things. Do all the machine guns. And if I shoot any more, then I will incur heat penalties on the following. Actually, no, movement penalties. No, we're just gonna fire just like that. I don't want to heat up too much. We're in a good spot. All right, so we shot him up a bunch. He's -1 movement point. So that's not bad. And he can't hit me because he's a fixed forward firing arc. So, oh, and he's immobile. That's great. That means, because if you look at him, all of his weapons are forward firing only, so I can just stand behind him all day long and kick his ass. So, we're just going to turn like that, and we're done. And then the Wolverine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just stay out of his... This will stay out of his forward firing arc, because his forward firing arc is right there, so he can't... Oh, and I'm stuck. I got stuck in the mud. Oh well, that sucks. We'll just jump over the swamp. I wasn't paying attention. Can't fire. He can't fire. We're gonna fire at the rear. How much armor does this guy have left in the back? Not a lot. Alright, so we're gonna fire at the oops. We're gonna fire at the rear. And we're just gonna go fire everything. And he explodes. Alright, there we go. At the end of the battle, we're not gonna save anything. We controlled the battle. So we're gonna not mark that as a total loss, because we're gonna go, because we want to be able to go salvage it, and we'll try and repair it. And you can edit the hits and stuff that he's taken if you want. And then we have salvage that we can take. So we can go pick up some vehicles. You know, these wheeled assault guns are kind of nasty. Hunchbacks. We can go pick up the hunchbacks and the crabs. Now this shows that I've taken 93%. So if I take too much, let's go view these. Engine's okay. This is the one where we took out the cockpit. Now if we take too much, we won't be able to grab stuff next time. But if we view the crab, the head's blown off. You go view here, so we can. This guy's just all wrecked. So we'll just take these two. And this means that we won't be able to take as much salvage next time, perhaps. And who blew up that hunchback? We don't know. This is for purpose of assigning experience points, or who wants to claim the hunchback? I don't remember who. I think the Warhammer got him. In fact, I think I think Bruno got both of these. And it was a victory. Call it a marginal victory because the Marauder got messed up, and there we go. And I was disconnected. Now we're back in our thing, and then we can go into the repair bay, and we can go and try and repair parts. And it's it's a we need to hire some astromechs, AS-techs rather, to assist in the repairing. But that's kind of the basics of how you set up a campaign, play a game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more work. I'm enjoying my snow day, just kind of relaxing, but I hope everybody had fun. I'll be on later tonight, playing something after work. So, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you, and goodbye.